We talked about ghosts in the last episode. Do you believe in ghosts? Any ghost story?
Yes, I do believe in ghosts. Of course, I believe in ghosts. If you hadn't had one ghost experience, I don't think you're human.
I've never had one. I've never had a ghost.
You've never had one. You've had one.
I mean, seen a ghost?
Yeah, a little.
No, not see a ghost. I mean, a ghost. How about an? I don't even know the right wording, but like an experience with an apparition, a ghost, a supernatural, the unknown. Like you can't explain it.
Like
right?
What's one that you've had?
My buddy Tyler growing up, I used to sleep over at his house all the time because we would get
smoking. What was that? No, what do you Andrew? It's time to be honest at 2021.
No, we just play mini flutes.
Oh, mini flutes. Okay.
So we play mini flutes all night, and no, but his house, the people that his mother bought the house from, they died in the home. This old couple. And
okay, natural causes in the home.
Natural causes.
Wasn't a murder suicide.
Well, they killed each other.
At 98 years old. Imagine that. 98 years old.
Murder suicide.
You're pulling out a murder suicide.
Bang, bang. She's like, you'll never make it to 100. You won't either. Bang, bang.
Boom.
No, so what happened was I used to sleep in the basement all the time, and upstairs was the kitchen had 2 galley doors. You know, galley doors that hide inside of the walls. And galley doors, you couldn't close them quietly if you tried. Everyone that has one in their home knows, or you ever grew up with one, they're like, they're so loud.
Right.
They're coming out of the wall. So I'm sleeping downstairs, and I couldn't sleep. I was tossing and turning, and the house always did have this like very ominous vibe. It was like tucked into the woods. It just always felt just very dark and shady, and you can't really see anybody around you. And so I'm tossing and turning, and I can't go to sleep, and I hear the galley door to the kitchen. So I think, oh, Ty's mom must be awake, like me. Like maybe she's going to get a late night snack, and I was like, I'll get some food because I'm up and I'm hungry and I couldn't sleep. So I walk upstairs, and the doors are all closed. And I was like, it was seconds. That's impossible.
Right.
Like it literally couldn't have happened. There's just no way. So I go in there and I'm like, whatever. I get in the kitchen. I grab like a candy bar. I go back downstairs. I'm eating. I hear it again. And it's distinct. You know it when you know what it is. It's not like it could have been something. I know what that sound is. I have one in my house now. I hear it again. And I immediately put the candy bar down. And I'm like, Mom? Because I would call his mom, Mom. I was like, Mom. Nothing. Mom. I walk upstairs.
We'll explore that later after the story.
I called her mommy. I called her mommy. No. I walk upstairs again, and the doors are all still closed. And I swear to God on my life, I was freezing cold.
Right.
I felt ice cold. And I'm sure that's just anxiety. It's all in my mind.
But freezing cold.
Oh, dude, I was freezing. It was freezing cold. And I was like,
give you a blanket.
I wanted someone to wrap me up. But I swear to God, it felt just so ominous that it was like someone was toying with me. It couldn't have been his mother because her room, to get back to her room, she could have never made it there all the way down the back hallway without me seeing her because I walked right upstairs afterwards. So I was freezing cold, and then I went downstairs, and the rest of the night I just stared at the stairwell, and all I was waiting for was to see something or feel something, but I just couldn't sleep. My brain was just staring at this ominous. It just felt so like something was happening, but I just couldn't go back up there then.
So do you believe that it was...
Like I didn't see anything, but the feeling was disgusting. I couldn't even tell you what it was.
But do you believe... Okay, so let me... 2 questions. 1, I didn't know that redheads could get cold.
We can't. That's why it's a ghost.
Crazy. 2, do you believe...
And they say when you feel really cold, it's because a ghost lets one go. And their farts are cold.
Is that really what it is?
Yeah, that's why when someone goes, it feels cold in here, it's because ghosts are like... and the fart enwraps you. Yeah.
Enwraps you in a cold fart.
In a cold fart.
But let me ask you, do you think...
How childish.
It was your... Welcome to Hey Babe.
Yeah.
Is this... Did you think that your brain... was making all this up? Or do you think that there actually was like a rip in a dimension? Because Pam thinks ghosts are rips in dimensions. It's not spirits coming back to you. It's dimensions.
I think our brain is so powerful, like we talked about before, with cracking your head and speaking Spanish.
Yes.
That we can literally physically manifest those things. We use energy that exists in the world. All of us have energy. Your heart's beating right now. Just there's electromagnetic pulses in your body. What's charging it? You don't plug in at night. It just goes until it's done. I don't anymore.
Then what?
After the vaccine, I don't need to plug in anymore.
You don't plug in anymore?
I'm charged up, baby.
Charged up, baby.
So think about that. You have electromagnetic force in your body that's just happening just because it is. There is no explanation for it. There's no reasoning for it other than the fact that this is the miracle of life.
Right.
So when you die, I believe heavily that this energy does go somewhere into the world. That's what reincarnation in my mind is. So it goes into these spaces that live in between us, and you have the ability to manifest these using your electric forces of your mind. and make something out of it. Look at that. The human body, our cells are specialized to conduct electrical currents. The elements of our body, sodium, potassium, calcium, and magnesium, have an electrical charge. So when we die, I don't believe those charges disappear. I believe they get pushed into the universe and they get pulled into other things.
Do you think Elon Musk is potentially taking the energy and that's what's fueling the Teslas?
100% an alien. 100%.
Wow.
100%.
That's what it's... So we're saying it here on this show.
You know he kisses every Tesla before it goes out?
Are you serious?
That's how he charges it for the first time.
Whoop. Yeah.
He's exhausted.
So we have said on the show, we have cracked the code that Tesla is charged by the electromagnetic energy of dead people.
100%.
That's it.
100%.
That's it.
So keep on dying, America.
Don't be a fake, don't be a flake, don't run away from your feelings, babe.